Simon Property Group is closing all of its malls and outlets nationwide. The Simon malls in this area remaining closed until March 29th at the earliest.
I am happy to announce another turn of the dial on Safer at Home.
When we saw the notice on the news, my business partner texted me right away. He was like, hey man, we got to get back open and we got to get things rolling again. So we were excited.
Welcome to a special episode. Here we're walking through the Southridge Mall in a suburb of Milwaukee. This is the first day it opened since closing in March. Surprised to see there's not a lot of people here considering it's a grand opening and so forth. It's also interesting to note that a new drive-in movie theater opened up in Franklin, which is only about 3 miles south of here. A few malls in Wisconsin opened up after the stay-at-home order extension was lifted. What does that stay-at-home ending mean for Wisconsin? It simply means that counties and municipalities are able to make their own rules on what they feel is safe. Businesses are to follow the rules the individual cities mandate. As of March 20th, several malls, including Southridge, the mall we are visiting now, has had a soft grand opening. Today was the first opening. Even if the mall is open, many stores have remained closed until it deemed safe to open. I counted only a few stores open. It might be nice to have no huge crowds here. It keeps everyone safe and it's easier to socially distance from other people. They also have signs everywhere reminding the 6-foot rule. They have arrows taped on the ground to remind to keep the correct side while walking so others don't come face to face while walking. While I was filming, I got stopped by somebody who I thought was security personnel. She said that filming was not allowed. I didn't get the whole conversation, but after telling her what I was doing, and it was only for a dead and live mall blog, it kind of perked her interest. Throughout the conversation, I discovered she was actually the general manager of the property. She then asked me if I've ever been to the Northridge site, which was pretty shocking actually. It's a dead mall on the north side of Milwaukee Metro if you don't already know. We talked for a good 25 minutes. We got into the current state of this mall and the general shopping landscape as malls are concerned. She believes that malls have to shift their focus to offer other things besides shopping. I wish I could have gotten more of what was talked about. She seemed very pleasant to talk to, and I was actually glad to run into her. This is the food court area. I only counted 1 or 2 spots open right now. This is where I entered the mall. They have a security personnel overseeing everybody going in and out. The opening seems to present a few challenges for the individual businesses. It seems that the mall cannot just open and have everything back to normal as if you're just turning on a light switch. A lot of places have to be notified of the mall opening for one thing. Also, some of the places have to rehire back the employees that they were laid off. The food places, that's even more of a challenge. Most of the places now have ingredients that are gone, so they have to reorder all of the stuff, and it doesn't happen overnight, obviously. Many things have to happen in a systematic way to everything to go back to normal as safely as possible. I actually do have a film of me going through the Northridge site. I'll put a link in the description below so you can see that too. As said before, not many of the stores have opened yet, which is not surprising. Unfortunately, the reality is that some stores are not going to reopen and go out of business because they've already kind of lost money. I hope you're enjoying this walkthrough. Please subscribe or join my Facebook page. I'll add a link in the description below. It's viewers like you that keeps the channel going. I also thrive off of requests and suggestions of ways to improve the channel. So let me know if there's any other malls you want to see or questions you might have. So stay safe and healthy and keep in touch. Thanks, guys.